This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Here's Darius Davis to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Set. A pistol give to Evans. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Penny Moore there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down and 9.
Wide eight. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going up top for Evans. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Roll. Go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70. Press all 80.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Evans. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Set. Ready. Drop. Baylor Tyson. Undercrush. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Evans. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Set. 380. Hey, Ram. 380. Grab. Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Go.
Now it's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
19 yards.
2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
1st and 10 at the 11.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Evans. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2. Grenade! Run! Set. Grenade! Run! Why do they...
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Grenade! Run! Set.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll check this down to the running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Cameron Dicker.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
21-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Got to be simple. Check.
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Now Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
Get it. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19, 18.
From the gun, Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
You don't need much. It is third and inches.
Come on, come on.
In motion is Warren. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Run. Set. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be third down.
Set. Go.
He'll run with Evans. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Moving left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Chargers first down.
Set. Line. Set.
Herbert to throw on second down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That's another.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Set. Run.
A run here with Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
The Chargers
It'll
field
be
goal.
a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by one. They bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
60, Cougar 19.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jalen Jones there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Tackled there by Quiddy Peck.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Pretty fitting. His first catch of his career results in a first down. He looked like a savvy vet out there to me, Mike. I mean, he picks up a fresh set of downs, and his offense is rolling.
1st and 10.
Set. Wide end. Go.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
380. Wide end.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Herbert. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
I got him.
Ready. Route.
Throwing now is Herbert. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
18 Cardinal. Press on, ladies. Liking 18, pioneer. 60 Maverick.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Panther 60 by 60 by 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Viking 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready up.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that will lead to a second down.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
He'll pop this end for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 33, here's second down.
Baylor. Set.
Herbert to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 38 now, here's second down. No play fake. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Set.
We'll go with the drop play here on second down. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Set. Black 8. Ready.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion
Cameron Dicker
in a moment.
for the Chargers.
So here
field
is
goal.
Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
That's Pierce in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They'll go again with Hampton. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.